I believe I was around the age of 13. I was sleeping on the couch and I was on my side. It usually happens when I'm on my back. But my face was facing the back of the couch, so I couldn't see anything that was coming behind me. I woke up and I was paralyzed, couldn't move. Same feeling like something is creeping up behind you and it's getting closer and closer, and just your sixth sense, whatever sense you want to call it, your spiritual sense, is just going crazy, like something is coming and you're trying to fight to move and you're terrified. And then I looked, I was able to move again. I snapped out of it, looked behind me, and there was nothing there at all. And I did not tell anybody. I was 13 years old, and it happened to me sometimes after that. I never told anyone until I learned about it in college. So that's why I want to put my experience out there, because I know there's other people out there walking around not knowing to call it sleep paralysis, because I would have never even thought to call it that. So, hopefully this film, this project brings all these people together. I think the most interesting part about this whole process is that when I was in the middle of writing my screenplay in college, it was originally about a client that had schizophrenia, but then I went through sleep paralysis as I was learning about sleep paralysis in my college course. And so I decided to, there's plenty of movies out there dealing with schizophrenia, so I don't think many people have heard of sleep paralysis, so that was it. Instead of the client being schizophrenic, I made his sleep disorder to be about sleep paralysis, and then that opens up a huge door of creativity and imagination, because not many people have heard about it and not many people have an exact explanation of why it happens, how to stop it, and the demonic entities that you're encountering. My last experience was the most terrifying sleep paralysis experience I ever had. I was laying flat on my back. This was back in 2006. I had recently become a Christian, and I was reading the Bible some days before, and I learned that demons submit to the name Jesus. So I woke up, sleep paralysis, the hugest demonic entity. It was a hallucination, but this demonic force was just building and building, and the more I feared it, the more that it got bigger and bigger. And so I'm just trying to battle for a good, felt like minutes, but it was probably like 45 seconds of me trying to get Jesus' name out. So my ceiling fan is going crazy. Like I said, I'm having a hallucination of things on the wall. It's like a hurricane in my room, and the lights are flashing like that. And I was just battled for a while, and then I was able to say the name Jesus, and then it all just went away like a vacuum, and I have not had sleep paralysis ever since. So tell that to all the scientists. Every time I talk about God or Jesus on my fan page, I get a lot of dislikes and negative comments. So like I said, it's not a Christian film. It's just a film that leaves the audience having to decide, logic versus spirituality, and religion versus science. So at the end of the day, you make the choice, but I feel like both sides should check out the story.